This is a top 15 matchup featuring Big Ten versus ACC. Conferences with a long shared history on the hardwood and new look lineups in football. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Ducks will kick it away to get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Grabbed by the receiver. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looking for some space. It's Hill. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air, it's Moore. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. Quarterback gets down. tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's low. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle, and they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Murphy. He bought some time, now lets it go.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Fire to the right side, complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. He hands it to the back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to pass. It's Murphy. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Caught behind the line. It's low. I used the stiff on there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Can he get there on the ground? The Ducks churn out another first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And then first down right back to the running game. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. At 10. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. On the run, it's Hill. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Oh, the ball is loose near the goal line. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself.
When the ball's on the ground.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Held to a field goal their first drive. Now in 3rd and goal. Can they find the end zone this time? And now carry here for the fullback. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
The PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air, and you keep it going here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. Well, the huge hit there, you have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10 yards.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Miami offense is back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Brown.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Canes.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's low. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on a screen. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Quick throw to his receiver. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And there's the handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Well, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quick throw to the left side. That's caught. It's Joseph. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Comes back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's good for a first down near the 40. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Went up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Murphy. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Runs through the refuses to be stopped. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40, the 30, inside the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He wins continues the foot race to the end zone.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
He knocked through the PAT to go up 28-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Moore. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he'll drop back here on third down. Using his legs here. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Ducks have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out of Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
First and 10 play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Moore. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of return. Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Short pass finds the tight end. The Canes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Dunks it down to the back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Moore. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities. This should be the last play of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Hot over the middle. It's Moore. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Shoots to get free. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. Looking right. This one caught. He stopped, but he gets a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Dutch come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Boy, the quarterback didn't have any time. It's easy to sit up here and say, boy, the offensive line, why aren't they protecting him? But I'll tell you what, sometimes pre-snap, quarterback's got to get an indicator that the pressure is coming, and he's got to either adjust the protection or get rid of the ball much quicker.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense is back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Gonna run it. It's Brown. Gonna try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete, third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now.
Man, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Moves the ball to 25. Good enough for a first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Makes the catch. It's Johnson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. To throw, it's Murphy. On the run here, lets it go. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.